Advanced fair value gap strategies. Mastering the fair value gap. This is going to be a deeper dive into advanced techniques and strategies using the fair value gap. This video is going to help you maximize your profits in your trading. On my channel, there's no BS, no fluff, just straight up value. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. I know in the beginning of the video, I said advanced fair value gaps, techniques, and strategies, but what exactly does that mean? What can you expect to learn in this video? When to know a fair value gap is going to be filled or not, when to expect a fair value gap not to hold, how to maximize your profits using fair value gaps, how to use fair value gaps as indicators, a breakdown of imbalances and inefficiencies in price. All right, let's get into it. So how to know when a fair value gap will hold as support or resistance. The first thing to understand here is going to be, did the buyers in here have a chance to buy? Was it so fast, the displacement so aggressive that they didn't have a chance to buy? If that is the case, you should not expect the lower fair value gaps to hold. Then price is going to need to give them a chance to buy. So it's going to revisit this upper area, and then and only then will it act as resistance. You see, once it offered both buyers and sellers a fair opportunity to buy and sell, then it will act as resistance. So that is why this one failed. Go over a couple more examples here. Price came down, but it wasn't really fast, was it? No, it was kind of like coming down, going back up. So this fair value gap right here, you should expect that this fair value gap is going to hold, because it does not need to come back up into here, because it wasn't that aggressive. You know, people had a chance to buy and sell in here. So when it dips into this fair value gap, you can go ahead and short it, and then put your stop above the high that it makes inside that fair value gap, and then you can exit once it creates a new low. If you want to know what time frame I'm trading on, you can look up in the right hand corner right here. Now this price action, it's pretty fast, right? It's not slow, especially that last push down. So you have a fair value gap here, and then see how it's going back and filling in this. So I would not expect this high to hold right here. Boom, see? Why? Because it needs to go back to the last place buyers bought, and then you have the 50% of that candle is going to act as resistance there. All right, so this is the live market. I think it'll be better to show you guys how this works in a live market environment. All right, so let's turn on the fair value gap indicator here. Boom. All right, now this wasn't super fast up, right? So this fair value gap should hold, and this low should definitely hold here. So I'm going to wait for a reaction. I don't want to just blindly enter, especially with how the market is these days. These days it's not how it used to be. Before we go any further in the video, I want to let you guys know about my website. It's Verified Funding Companies. Once you're on the homepage here, you can check out my blogs, but here is where you're going to find the discounts. Go to this page. I have a newsletter. Check it out. Subscribe to it to get tips and tricks on how to pass funding evaluations. Take Profit Trader has probably the best sale right now because they have no activation fee and you get 40% off. That's all I want to say. We'll go ahead and go back into the content on fair value gaps. This next part of this video is very powerful, so make sure you check it out. Fair value gaps don't work near as well as they used to. Now, if price is going to go down, it's going to go down to here next, because that's the last place sellers had a chance to sell before this little move up. It's not a really aggressive move. It should continue up here to right here is where I'm guessing. Maybe here, but most likely it's going to here. You can use fair value gaps to get better profits by being really precise on low. If you understand how imbalances work and inefficiencies, then you can really profit from the market. So as you can see, this is live market. It's not replay. I'm doing this live. I'm gonna exit one as it goes up there. Where'd it go to? Right where I fucking said it would. Now price could continue up here, so I'm gonna wait. Now you can use fair value gaps as indicators like this. We're gonna wait. I exited a trade because I understand inefficiencies, but if you don't, what you want to see is this fair value gap be broken. And time is fractal. Just because I'm doing it on a 30-second doesn't mean that you have to do it on a 30-second. You can do it on any time frame you like. Price is going to react to fair value gaps the same way, no matter what time frame it is. All right, I'm going to take one off there, and then I want to see this fair value gap be broken. And I'm going to allow for a failure swing here, which is going to be at 50% of this candle. Boom, 50% exactly. So now price is breaking through, right? It's shown me what I want to show. Now I just let it run because it's showing me that it's reversing here. You have a trend line broken. You can take that off now. Now, what I want to be watching for now is to make sure that this does not act as support. Why? Because before this aggressive move up that was really fast and crazy, this is the last place that sellers had a chance to sell. So if it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce here. It also disrespected that fair value gap. I'm one of these off as it comes into the area. Now, it's bouncing right here, drop down even lower. Yeah, see, this is a fair value gap. So on really low time frames, we're going to use this fair value gap to add back on. And then we will allow for price to come up to 50% of this candle here. And this fair value gap here should also be acting as resistance. So we'll go ahead and add back on again. And there we go. See? If you understand inefficiencies, imbalances, fair value gaps, add trend lines into that, it's straight easy money, guys. Super easy money. Within this video I've been making, it's a live market, it's not a replay. See? Let me uncover my thing so you can see that it is actually connected to TraderWeight. You know, you can make a lot of money really quickly with NQ. I suggest that you trade small time frames depending on your personality, just because in futures the leverage is so high that if you're trying to trade higher time frames, which you can do, but you're still gonna have to drop down to find places to enter. If you're interested in getting funded, there are some really good discounts. Blue Knox 80% off. Use the code King80. Apex, use the code Proven50 for 71% off. But this is the really good discount here. Take Profit Trader. If you use the code King, it will get you 40% off of any account you choose, and then no activation fee. So depending on your account size, that saves you, you know, $130 or more dollars. Plus, it's a lifetime discount, meaning as long as you don't cancel the account and allow it to be rebuild and reset, it continues to give you that no activation fee. And in the month of October, you keep 100% of your profits. Take Profit Trader does it a little bit differently. They have a dashboard, and then once you're over the threshold, there's no really rules after that. You can just withdraw whenever you want. I got a withdrawal, and I got it within not even 12 hours after asking for it. And then I I blew the account about a week after that, but I got the withdrawal. That's what counts. I withdrawed too much. I think I should have left more of a buffer. I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you on stream. If you're interested, I do live streaming every day after market close. We do analysis. And then I also do live trading, which is 1:30 p.m. Eastern until market close 3 times a week. To get access to this though, you're going to want to join my Market Masters level 1. It's only $3.99 a month. I made it super cheap for you guys. It's pretty much free, right? $3.99 a month for that much trading education is insane. This is like such a good value, guys. I won't be charging $3.99 a month forever. Eventually I'm going to take this off and I'm going to go focusing on my community, which is going to be a course, and then that's going to be quite expensive. I'm going to focus just on them. I'll probably stop making YouTube videos altogether. So jump on this while you guys got a chance. before I stopped doing it. So I hope this video helps you guys. I appreciate you watching.